Alright, so I have to fix the motor mounts on the LS Swap 350Z. So using this flashlight as an example, this is the head of the bolt and this is the exit of the bolt. Has a washer on the head, a washer on the rear, and a self-sealing nut on the end. My only mistake was we may have forgotten to put the washer on that. So now I have to lift up the motor enough in order to slide something in replacement of that to get the washer on. So I'm gonna do a little bit of a time lapse and we'll get this figured out. So that came out a lot better than I thought, and the hole's actually still pretty centered, so we can just put the washer on this bolt and we can slide her back in. Now that that went back in, we just got to put the washers and nuts back on, tying down both sides, and then finally finish with torquing the bottom of the plates. Alright, so it's another day. Was having issues torquing the supplied hardware down. The nut that it came with kind of just melted, and the hardened washer that's supposed to be a hardened washer and hold it in place mushroomed under very, very little torque. So I'm going to take the existing nut that still works and the existing washer, head over to my local auto parts store and find a better crush washer and a better nut. So here we go.
Okay, I need some 3-liter string.
Alright, so it's about 3 days later and a bunch of time and effort spent into finding the correct hardware, and we finally figured out something that I personally liked for the swap. So here we go. That's there, that's there. I'm not sure if you guys saw me from the time lapse, but I tried to make the engine as center as possible in the engine bay. I'm about maybe half an inch to an inch off. It's nothing crazy, but yeah, let's go into here. I used a wider hardened washer with a smaller washer and a grade 10 nut this time, which didn't shear. These torqued properly, tightened down, had absolutely no issues with them, and I'm happy with it. That's probably gonna be a wrap for the motor mounts, and we can focus on having some fun with the motor now. So yeah, let's get into it.